Hi everyone, my name is Mary. Welcome back to my channel, Mama Bear Prepper. You guys, I want to go over this article I came across. It is titled, Fall May Bring More Grocery Shortages. Here's what to expect. Some food shortages will continue into the holiday season. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump into this article real quick. Let me try to see if I can zoom this in for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go over this article real quick with you guys. This was posted on September 29th. Today is October 4th, so it's a couple days late, but y'all, it's still important to know, okay? This source is by today.com by Ronnie Koenig. Let me just quickly try to read this to you guys. When Americans go food shopping, they've gotten accustomed to the fact that in a post-COVID-19 world, there will often be shortages of some of their favorite products. Costco recently reinstating purchase limits on water, toilet paper, and other products. Some kids have missed their Lunchables as parents have had a hard time finding them on shelves. I know I had a hard time trying to find Lunchables for my daughter. And I did recently post an article about that Costco reinstating purchase limits if you want to check that out. Even wine and liquor have been more difficult to keep stocked. As we enter the fall season, should customers be concerned that they won't be able to find their favorite products or purchase all the usual trimmings for holiday meals? Good question. It can be difficult to predict. Maria Bruce, Director of Communications for Publix, told Today Food that it's not always easy to determine which products might be out of stock. The industry continues to face shortages during the pandemic, and those shortages on products and packaging may vary week to week, said Bruce. In some instances, suppliers have discontinued multiple varieties to concentrate on their best-selling items to meet demand. Canned food may be in short supply. Rodney Holcomb, a food economist at Oklahoma State University, told Today in an email that we can expect to see a shortage of canned foods, but that this has to do more with the container than the actual food. Aluminum availability is still a concern, so it will be more difficult to find those canned, ready-to-eat items on the store shelves, Holcomb said. So that we kind of already knew about the aluminum shortage going on. What types of foods could be affected? Jason L. Lusk, a distinguished professor and head of the Department of Agricultural Economics at Purdue University, said anything that's packaged in aluminum, not only canned vegetables and soups, but also drinks like soda, teas, and other beverages. Fortunately, there are many glass and plastic alternative packaging for many of these products, which some manufacturers can substitute, Lusk explained. Aluminum prices have increased considerably over the course of this year, increasing over 40% since January and almost 9% in the past month, Lusk said. This is a video. I'm going to go back to this video at the end of this news article and play this for you guys. It's pretty good. Meat and poultry. Lusk said that while there were some strong price increases in wholesale beef and pork prices, particularly on barbecue fare, like hot dogs and ribs earlier this summer for the past month, wholesale prices of both these products have been trending downward, indicating less fear of shortages. Stephanie Ruhle, NBC News senior business correspondent, previously told Today that it's important to plan ahead for your Thanksgiving turkey. Order your turkey now and freeze it if you can to save money and get exactly what you want. Meat and poultry products will still be tight supplies this fall, not necessarily because of a shortage of livestock or poultry, but because COVID has processing plants working at less than full capacity, Holcomb said. Stu Leonard Jr., CEO of Stu Leonard's, a supermarket chain in the Northeast, said that although there have been hiccups in getting certain products, his store shelves will be fully stocked for the fall and winter. It was difficult sourcing product during the pandemic last year, but it is equally as difficult now, Leonard said in an email. He said the chain is fully stocked with grocery items like pasta, kids snacks, tuna fish, and paper products because they ordered ahead. But we're seeing a shortage with fresh product like turkeys for Thanksgiving, fresh fish, and center-cut steaks like ribeye and porterhouse, he acknowledged. We're having trouble getting New Zealand lamb as there are ships waiting to be unloaded at the dock because there aren't enough dock workers. Fortunately, my family and I have been working with these suppliers for so many years and we buy direct. Oh, well, he's a lucky duck. Lusk said that even if there is a chance of shortages, that consumers should not stockpile meats or any other grocery items out of fear. I don't think there is reason for being alarmist here, he said, pointing out that if people do overreact, that it could encourage just the sort of hoarding we are hoping doesn't happen. As Rule said, the key will be to plan ahead for the best selection and prices. Alright, so here is the video I skipped over and I told you I was going to play at the end of the video after reading the article. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys. I thought it was pretty good. Alright, so let me make sure my volume's up for you guys. And I'm going to turn the mic around so y'all can hear better.
It may only be September, but for many, the holidays are already here. And experts are urging Americans to plan ahead. First up, Thanksgiving.
We're going to see more shortages than we've seen in years. Now, that's going to be everything from paper towels to turkeys.
And if you do get your hands on a bird and all the trimmings, expect to pay a whole lot more. Groceries are up 3% compared to a year ago, and turkeys more than 6%. And if you think ordering your turkey and cranberries today is ahead of schedule, get ready.
We started holiday shopping in probably July.
13% of holiday shoppers say they've already started or plan to start buying gifts last month. 27% are looking to do so this month.
This year, I'm not procrastinating.
Like Jamie Stevens, the mother of 3, usually isn't an early Christmas shopper, but she's already checking her list twice.
This year, I'm worried about supply chain issues and the availability of product when it gets nearer to November and December.
And the experts we spoke with say she's right.
Are there any typical holiday gifts that you really think are going to be out of stock soon and we should buy now?
All those hot holiday toy items, anything that has been really popular throughout this past year, that's going to sell out the quickest. So it's things like Barbie's Dream House, your LOL surprise dolls, any Lego items, those video gaming consoles that are really popular like the Nintendo Switch.
According to Toy Insider, prices will be up 10% on average, and toy makers are sounding the alarm, warning about bottlenecks and shortages of your favorite toys.
All of the big brands that most people know, they've been able to get stuff into the country. The question is, how long is it going to last once it gets on the shelf? So again, if you see it, buy it.
High-tech toys that use computer chips like video game consoles are expected to be in high demand but in low supply. But the most important thing to keep in mind this holiday season,
make it about your family event, make it about things that are celebratory. The toys are great. We always say try to avoid present overload, but really keep it simple and try to enjoy yourself.
This could work in your favor. Honey, I was going to get you a car, but there's a shortage. I'm so sorry.
Well, diamonds are still available.
Steph, the question is for parents who are giving Santa a hand this year. What should they know?
I'm going to say it one more time. And I realize we say every year, oh, shop early. Sure. This year, it is for real, get shopping. Now, if you are out in the store, don't be afraid to ask the store manager when they get their shipments, what day of the week, especially if you are trying to track a hot item. And if you are looking for something very specific, don't try to wait for sales, game the system. If it's in stock, buy it. Get it while you can. But try to encourage your kids this year. Be a little more flexible with their wish list. Right. These delays, Santa's got some real hurdles.
What's more concerning, a shortage of the products or the shipping woes due
both.
to COVID?
Both. That's the problem. You have both issues. And the longer you wait, remember, the Postal Service now has an extra surcharge for shipping as we get closer to the holidays. And with prices being up, as I said, 10% up for toys, you got a budget for that. Try to order it now so you're not stuck with big shipping costs.
That's great. I keep threatening my kids with coal and switches in their stockings, and this year they may actually get it.
Right. By default. A coal shortage too.
All right, so I thought that was a pretty good video, y'all. You do need to go ahead and try to get your Thanksgiving meals shop for. Get that turkey if you can find it. Go ahead and freeze it. Go ahead and get one for Christmas too. If you have the storage room in your freezer, if you have extra freezers, get your stuff now. Get your stove topping now. Get your cranberry sauce now. Get your gravies, your gravy mixes, your mashed potatoes, whatever you feed your family for your Thanksgiving and Christmas and holiday meals. And even think about as far as New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, what y'all eat on those days. Try to prep now for it. Go ahead and try to shop for what you can now, as long as it will stay good until then. Like if it's something you can freeze, or if it's canned goods like cranberry sauce, go ahead and get it now. Stove topping mix boxes, you know, get all that now. Because y'all, even before all these shortages were happening, it was hard to find these items in a so-called normal average year during holiday season. You know, no matter what, you'd always still be going from store to store searching for that cranberry sauce or stove topping or the perfect turkey and ham. So go ahead and start looking now. It won't hurt you. You're going to eat it anyways. So go ahead and get it now if you can. And remember, those purchase limits are happening again. There's news articles about it from Costco. I've seen it in Walmart, and I've seen it in a couple other stores I've been to. Especially when the paper towels and toilet paper, they're limiting it to 1 per customer. So, you know, if you have a large family and y'all go through 1 pack very quickly, try to make several trips in a day and just stock up, because y'all, that's gonna really disappear very quick, especially with all these the cargo ships, all that log jam going on with the cargo ships, not being able to unload all their containers, you know, to ship out from store to store here in this country. So yeah, think about all that. There's just too much going on. I could go on and on and on, but get it now while you can. All right, y'all, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I plan on doing more like this, as long as it, you know, deals with what my channel's about, prepping. Also mostly like, you know, food related stuff like this, talking about the food shortages and all. That's kind of like, you know, goes hand in hand with my channel about prepping. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing news articles like this. Not a lot, but some, whenever I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like. Go ahead and comment down below it if you have something to say. And also share it out to friends if you think this is good, useful information to share with them, so they can get prepared also. Alright, you guys, I enjoy doing this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it also. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take care, you guys, and try to start shopping for those holiday meals. Alright, have a good one.